Hello, I'm Kathleen Maracchio from San Antonio Public Libraries, and today I will show you how to dry and preserve flowers for crafting or just for enjoyment. You can source your flowers from the department store floral department, or your grocery, or from your own garden. Today I have Esperanza, marigolds, rosea vinca, and pink roses. Let's get started. Let's start with the supplies. Of course, you'll need your flowers, 2 pieces of cardboard, 2 paper towels, 2 pieces of printer paper or plain white paper, a sharp pair of scissors, a heavy microwave-safe dish or bowl, your favorite clear-drying, fast-drying craft glue or super glue, and for the final product, your display, I recommend 2 paned glass picture frame. This will help you to preserve the final product, resist moisture and mold. Now we will work with the flowers. Whether you're preserving and drying your flowers in the traditional way with a flower press, which is available online or at your local craft store, or with the use of 2 large heavy books and some parchment or contact paper, or with the quick microwave method we're using today, you will still need to prepare your flowers in the same way. For instance, the rosea vinca is small and it is flat, so it is easy to flatten and place on your paper. And the larger item, such as the rose, well, you could leave the stem on or take it off. I chose with this item to cut it just up to the back or the base of this rose and gently separate the petals from the center, and then place it on the paper and flatten it gently with my fingers, just like that. I've added some greenery for color and contrast. More color and more contrast, that is. And I've placed them directly on the printer paper. You'll see that I have made a sandwich of sorts. There's the cardboard, the paper towel, the printer paper, and on top of this, I will place the second piece of paper, pressing on that little rosebud I have there, which I think will be hardest to flatten and dry of all the items I've selected, and then a paper towel and the second piece of cardboard on top of that. I'll press it with both hands, and on top of this, I will place the microwave-safe baking dish. I did change it up. I decided that I needed more surface area to accomplish what I was looking to do today. And I'll press it as firmly as I can, just like this. All right, we're ready for the microwave. All right, here we are at the microwave, where I have removed the turntable because I do not want this to spin. And I have placed a microwave-safe plate upside down where the turntable was, and put our flowers inside the sandwich you see that we've made on top of that, and on top of that our microwave-safe baking dish. Now, we do need to keep a very careful eye on this to prevent scorching and burning. We're looking at time 30 seconds at the maximum, and we're reducing the power level to 50%. But we may shut it off before it's done. Let's begin and see what happens. We're at 25, 24, 23, 19. We're halfway there. 12 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, there we are. So far, so good. Let's take a look. So we did our first round of 30 seconds at half power in the microwave. Let's take a look at what we have. I doubt it's enough, but let's see. Better to be safe than sorry. We might have to gently peel away the paper because there is moisture being released during this process, and we want to be very careful. Not bad. I can see that it's a great start, but there's more to be done. They're not crispy. We don't want that, but we do want more moisture to be released from the flowers, stems, and leaves. So we're going to do it again for another 30 seconds. And if we have to, another 30 seconds after that. Again, all at a maximum of half power in the microwave. All right, so let's take a look at what we've accomplished. As for the original set, that did end up taking 4 rounds, 30 seconds each at half power. Let's take a look. Carefully removing the paper. There we are. And the Esperanza turned out to be the problem child of our grouping, so I made a smaller sandwich for a few more blooms to see what would happen. I did these 2 flowers from the Esperanza bush at 20 seconds at power 4. And I did that twice, and this is what the result is. Now, getting them off the paper might be a little tricky. I think I'm going to let it cool down first and then gently remove them. So we'll just let this set, and we'll come back to remove our dried flowers and leaves and stems, and then arrange them in our display. All right, the flowers are dry, and the smaller ones, such as the Rosea Vinca and the Pride of Barbados, those did not take as much time as the larger ones, the rose and the rosebud in particular. I did notice that the larger ones did take yet another round of 30 seconds at half power. Not the leaves and stems, though, of the smaller flowers. Those could get burnt rather quickly. Now, I've placed everything face down, meaning in the way that I want it to look from the opposite side. I've arranged things in a way that pleases my eye. Sometimes I'm a fan of symmetry, sometimes I'm not. But nonetheless, I was careful to make sure that I had things arranged in a way that I would like the way it looked when it was hanging on the wall. That is, keeping this hanger in mind. Alrighty, I did use the clear drying, quick dry craft glue, almost a super glue, just moderately, because I don't want it to make a mess on the glass. And I'm going to pin down this rosebud now, after I decide which side it is that I really prefer. I think it would be this side that I'm liking the best. So I'm going to put that, no, I can't decide. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's get that done, and then put the second pane of glass on top of our work. Just a small bit will do. We don't need a lot. Just like that. Once you've put glue on something, you Can't smear it on the glass. I did clean the glass with some glass cleaner and a paper towel. And did so with the other pane of glass. So let's carefully place this inside and on top of the back of our dried flowers. And here is our result. Our dried preserved flowers using the quick microwave method and displayed in a 2-pane glass picture frame. For more information on flowers or any other craft you have in mind, visit mysapl.org or call 210-207-2500.